A Tennessee parole board member has recommended that a Bradley County man's plea for release be denied. Larry Kelley was convicted of murdering his ex-wife Brenda Wilson in 1991 and has served 30 years of a life sentence. Tonight we hear from Wilson's family. Our Joy Dukes joins us live with more. Joy?
Yeah, David, Kelley is 74 years old, and this is his first opportunity to make his case for why he should be released since 2014. While he said that he was remorseful about killing his ex-wife, a parole board official said and cited the seriousness of the first-degree murder as the reason for why he's decided to vote no on giving him and granting him parole. There was a sigh of relief. You could feel it in the room where those family members listened and heard their prayers answered once again.
Release from custody at this time would depreciate the seriousness of the crime.
For the third time, Larry Kelley made his plea for a second chance.
I am remorseful.
30 years after he was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison for shooting and killing his ex-wife, Brenda Wilson.
Brenda and I had all our problems, but I loved her. Maybe I loved her too much.
At his parole hearing on Thursday, Kelley stated he lost control and was under a lot of stress when he hid in the back seat of Wilson's car and shot her in the parking lot of her church on December 2nd, 1990.
I didn't know it was going to happen. I don't even know why I was carrying a gun.
Those words difficult to hear for her three children, Brian, Raquel, and Tammy Wilson, who described their stepfather as an abusive husband during statements opposing his release.
He chose to take her life, so he should spend the rest of his life in there to the day he dies.
Though reliving those moments is difficult, they haven't missed a hearing their mom's killer has been granted.
We're here to fight for her because she's not here to fight for herself.
It's a fight they felt ended in a small victory as Kelley's petition for parole received its first no vote from presiding board member Gary Falcon.
The more I get to fight for her, the more healing I get.
It's one they say they will continue, not only for their mom, but for other women who are victims of domestic abuse. The state board hears about 60,000 cases for parole each year. Board member Gary Falcon made his recommendation today and said that Kelley should be eligible again for parole in August of next year. But this case will have to be independently reviewed by at least 3 other board members before there can be a final decision on that. And we're told that that process can take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks. For now, reporting in Chattanooga, Joy Dukes, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.